Hey everybody, this is Tech Teach again. In this lesson we're going to be looking at Ohm's Law. This is all about electrical circuitry and stuff, so we're going to be looking at parallel and series circuits also. Ohm's Law can be best described as the ability to be able to manipulate the three things that are in a circuit. The three things include voltage, current, and resistance. Voltage is the amount of pressure that you have in an electrical conductor. The conductor is the wire or whatever material the electrons are going to flow through. The current is the flow of electrons, the actual speed at which the electrons are moving through the conductor. And the resistance is something that stops or slows down or impedes the flow of electricity. Volts are measured, voltage is measured in volts, and the symbol for them is V. Current is the I, and the symbol is an amp. And the resistance is R, and the symbol that you use is the symbol omega, which we call ohms. So you just need to memorize these three components. V for volts, I for current, but it's measured in amps, R for resistance, and it's measured in ohms. Your volt ohms meter has these three usually on it. Now I've got a pyramid set up here with V, I, and R. This is the Ohm's Law pyramid. And the little dot here is to help you understand what you're looking for. And I got a little problem over here. I've got, if you have a voltage of 9 volts, say you're using a 9 volt battery, and you know the circuit has 0.02 amps of electricity flowing through it, then you can calculate how much resistance is in the circuit. It could be a resistor in there, it could be a light bulb that's giving resistance, the wire itself could be resisting, but you can calculate how much resistance is in the circuit if you know two of these three components. So what I do is I take this dot here and I cover up the one that we don't know. So if I cover up the one we don't know, then the equation is given to us. We take the volts and we divide it by the current. In this case, it's 9 volts divided by 0.02 amps. And once I do the math on the calculator, 9 divided by 0.02 amps is 450. So I put down 450 ohms. So it's important to note that if you're taking a volt and you're dividing it by an amp, volts divided by amps are ohms. So we could do anything that we wanted with this pyramid if we knew what our amperage was and we knew what our resistance was, then we would move the dot over the V. And now it becomes current times resistance. So 0.02 amps times 450 ohms is equal to 9 volts. So you can say a volt is an amp times an ohm. Likewise, if we move the dot down here, we get a similar result. Now we've got voltage divided by resistance is equal to amperage. So if we take the voltage, we divide it by 450, we'll get 0.02 amps. So this works for any kind of three-part formula that you've got. You could put any of the formula pieces in here and create your own pyramid of solving for the three elements of the formula. So I hope this helps you. In the next lesson, we're going to be looking at a series circuit and talking about the specifics of series circuits and some of the symbols that are used in electricity. And good luck on the assignments.